Expected to be a very busy and possibly chaotic summer at airports across the country. Demand for air travel is soaring while airlines cut back on flights. Gio Benitez has the details.
Is it the summer of travel hassles? Many experts now predicting mayhem at airports across America. This weekend alone, more than 1,000 canceled flights and more than 8,000 flights delayed, many because of weather and staffing issues.
So we're, kind of scrambling, trying to figure out what to do.
Tamara Batts speaking with us from Salt Lake City Airport, trying to get home to Austin. Her flight was canceled. Her new one wouldn't get her home for another 24 hours.
I feel exhausted and frustrated. Just want to get the kids home so we can kind of get back to our regular routine. No one has any answers. No one really wants to go the extra mile for you.
Thousands of people trying to call airlines, hearing messages like these.
Our service lines are very busy at the moment, and waiting times are longer than normal.
Now, with a record number of air travelers expected this summer, perhaps more than 3 million a day, airlines are cutting back on flights to have staff on hand ready to jump in. JetBlue cutting flights by 10 to 15% of 2019 levels. Delta cutting 100 flights a day this summer. Delta CEO Ed Bastian speaking with us about the crush of travelers.
It's a challenge. There's no question about it. And we've been staffing, we've hired 15,000 people over the last 14 months to get ready for it. But there's a lot of training, there's a lot of experience. Our pilots need to get staffed. We're only a little over 80% recovered as an airline, yet the demand is already over 100%.
Wow. So that's where the challenge comes in.
That's where the challenge comes in.
So what do you do if your flight is canceled? The biggest tip, act fast.
You want to try and use every avenue you possibly can. So that means if you're at the airport, get in line, find an agent you can talk to. At the same time, check the app on your phone because sometimes you'll be able to find alternatives that way.
And do not underestimate those airline apps because you can rebook your flight right there, right away. But look, at the end of the day, if those hold times are just too long on the phone, it may just be faster to go to the airport yourself and handle it there. Gio Benitez, ABC News at Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport.